It's not very often that we associate sleep with success and productivity. People who nap or sleep in are often considered to be lazy. A hard-working man gets up early and stays up late. You don't get anything done when you're sleeping. Or do we? Well, today in Fit and 50, we are going to take a look at a study that not only illustrates the difference between being productive and being effective, but its findings also show us the effects of a lack of sleep on our weight loss goals. So what they did is they took 10 healthy but overweight people between the ages of 35 and 49, and they put them on a balanced diet, but only 90% of their maintenance calories, so they were all in a calorie deficit. So for the first phase of this study, they brought these 10 people into a laboratory setting for 14 days. And what they required them to do every night was to be in bed for 8.5 hours. And of this 8.5 hours, they slept on average 7 hours and 25 minutes. Then during the second phase, they brought the same volunteers back into the laboratory for 14 days. But this time, the only thing they changed was how long they're allowed to be in bed. And they're only allowed to be in bed for 5.5 hours. And of that time, on average, they slept 5 hours and 14 minutes. So what was the results of this study? Well, during both phases, these people lost approximately the same amount of weight. On average, 6.6 pounds, which is a lot of weight to lose in 2 weeks. So you might say they were very productive phases as they both lost the same amount of weight. But that's where the similarities ended. The first group lost, on average, 3.1 pounds of fat, with the remaining being fat-free mass, which in all likelihood was primarily water and a little bit of muscle mass. During the time that the participants only had 6 hours sleep, they lost only 1.3 pounds of fat. The remaining 5.3 pounds was of lean body mass. A clear indication that these people lost muscle. Hardly effective. And to make matters even worse, when they had their ghrelin levels checked, they were elevated, which made these people feel even hungrier than when they had a good night's sleep. Now in this study, these people had their food portioned out to them. Now in real life, we don't have anyone portioning our food out. So when we're tired and we're hungry and there's a pantry right there beside us, are we really going to lose any weight? And if we do manage to power through, how do we ensure that the weight we lose is body fat and not muscle? Well, again, we need to take a look at our sleep. Two of the most powerful hormones our body produces to help repair and protect our muscles are released at night while we sleep. Growth hormone is released during the slow wave stage of sleep, which happens right before REM sleep, which is when testosterone is released. Now, the longer we spend sleeping, the more time we spend in these restorative stages of sleep, which allows our bodies to recover from the stresses of the day, which includes hard training and dieting. So we may be working hard to reach our goals, slashing calories, hitting the gym, hours of cardio. But if we are not getting enough sleep to allow our bodies to recover the way they are designed to, then we may not be effectively producing the results we desire. This is Lawrence from Fit and 50, signing out. Keep working out, keep having fun, take that time to recover, and we will talk to you again in that next video.